What's going on, guys? It's Savage Hallows, just bringing you another Forza 6 video. Today's Forza 6 video is going to focus on Dodge SRT Hellcat. The Dodge Challenger has been around for a very long time. The oldest one that I can remember is that classic 70s Charger. Very long body, very sleek body, very heavy, but very fast. A car that perfectly describes American muscle, other than the old 68, 69 Camaros. But what I want to focus on in this car is it versus the Camaro. Not an actual versus, but just some comparisons, some pros, some cons to this car. So when you buy this car, straight off the bat, it comes stock with a 6-speed transmission. When you fully upgrade it to the maximum amount of upgrades that you can put on the car that isn't in tuning, it becomes an 8-speed transmission. And even though that's a lot of gears, and you think that it would go really fast, and it does go really fast, but the thing is, it starts out really slow. When you first start the race, you push in the clutch and then you go, first gear the tires spin, second gear the rear wheels spin, third gear the rear wheels spin, fourth gear the rear wheels spin. The only time the rear wheels really don't spin is when you're up to speed in 5th gear, which means as soon as you start the race, you pretty much have to just mash B until you get up into 4th or 5th gear, and then that's going to slow you down. Otherwise, you're going to have to deal with that rear wheel spin. Even if you modulate the throttle, just barely tapping it, it'll still you'll still get a huge wheel spin out of the thing. Going in a straight line because of that 8-speed transmission, it's very fast. It's great at top speed. It has great acceleration. However, if you were to take it to a road course like Road America, like the gameplay that you're seeing right now, it's not all that great because the downshifting, a lot of times you have to downshift into a 3rd gear where the rear wheel spin is. So you're gonna lose a lot of traction. The rear end's gonna kick out. You're gonna have to counter steer to counter that rotation. So going in a straight line, this car is great. So it's a good drag car. If you can get a good drag setup for it, it'd be a great drag car. But I would not recommend taking it to a road course like Road America or the Nürburgring, because you're going to have to deal with that rear wheel spin. It has the widest and grippiest tires that you can put on it, and it still wants to slide all over the place in the turns. Now, if we're talking in terms of grip towards the Camaro has huge rear and front tires that it's like a sticky trap, like a mouse. Those tires just glue to the racetrack. They don't come off. So, I mean, if you're going in a straight line, I would go with the drag setup for the Hellcat. But if you're going on a road course, Nürburgring, Road America, anywhere that's a road course basically, you're gonna want the Z28 Camaro, because that's the one muscle car that is amazing at road courses. In the physical world, it holds one of the records at the Nürburgring for fastest time. I don't even think the Hellcat has a time at the Nürburgring. But in terms of game, the Hellcat, not a bad vehicle. It's a very good vehicle, just not at road courses unless you have camber set up to where it's really grippy in the turns. But that requires tuning and everything, and sometimes it's a hassle. But that's just my thoughts. This is my personal opinion on the Hellcat. I'm not saying the Hellcat sucks. Not at all saying it sucks. It's a very pretty car, actually. It's very sleek, especially with the way I have mine set up, black on black with black rims. It looks great. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the Hellcat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your thoughts about the Hellcat or the Camaro in the comments section below. Like, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. See you later.